Welcome to online classes of Shivaji Group of Institution. Myself Jiten Tripathi, your chemistry teacher. Today I am going to explain partial equation method of the language of chemistry chapter. That is a revision class of this chapter. So student, in partial equation method, first we write reaction in two step and then balance both reaction individually and then adding them so that you have to get final balanced equation. Just take an example. H2O2 gives H2O plus nascent oxygen, and second half reaction is Ag2O plus nascent oxygen gives 2Ag plus O2. By adding these two half reaction, nascent oxygen are cancelled out in both direction and add them, so reaction comes out to be H2O2 plus Ag2O gives 2Ag plus H2O plus O2. And now some practice problem for you. That is, number first is ZnCO3 plus HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. So student, make this skeleton reaction in two half reaction. What can I do? ZnCO3 gives ZnCl2, balance chlorine by Cl2 and CO3 balanced by CO2 and oxygen balanced by nascent oxygen. Now in second half reaction, HCl gives H2O. First we balance hydrogen by multiplying by 2 in HCl, then chlorine by Cl2 and oxygen by nascent oxygen. Add both half reaction, so reaction comes out to be ZnCO3 plus 2HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. Now second reaction is H2O plus N2O2 gives NaOH plus O2. Now again make two half reaction. N2O2 gives NaOH, balance sodium by multiplying by 2 in NaOH and hydrogen by 2 nascent hydrogen. Now water mix O2 multiplied by 2 in H2O and hydrogen balanced by again 4 nascent hydrogen. In first half reaction, multiplied by 2 and add these two half reaction by cancellation of nascent hydrogen gives 2N2O2 plus 2H2O gives 2NaOH plus O2. Now third reaction is Mg3N2 plus H2O gives MgOH का whole twice plus NH3. First we make two half reaction. One is Mg3N2 gives MgOH का whole twice and Mg3N2 gives NH3. These two half reaction individually balanced by different compound and add these two half reaction so that nascent hydrogen are cancelled out and add these two half reaction gives final reaction is Mg3N2 plus 6H2O gives 3 MgOH का whole twice plus 2 NH3. That is complete balanced reaction. Now Fourth reaction is MnO2 plus HCl gives MnCl2 plus H2O plus Cl2. Now make two half reaction. First is MnO2 gives MnCl2 and second is HCl gives Cl2. Now in first half reaction, first we balance chlorine by HCl, hydrogen by water and again hydrogen by nascent hydrogen. Now in second half reaction, first we balance the chlorine by 2 multiplying by 2 in HCl and hydrogen by nascent hydrogen. Add these two half reaction so that nascent hydrogen are cancel out and final equation is MnCl2 plus 4HCl gives MnCl2 plus Cl2 plus 2H2O. Now student, last reaction is NH3 plus O2 gives N2 plus H2O. So make two half reaction. First is NH3 gives N2 and next one is O2 gives H2O. Balance these two half reaction individually and multiplying by suitable number in first half reaction, that is 2, and then add both half reaction so that nascent hydrogen are cancel out and final reaction comes out to be 4NH3 plus 3O2 gives 2N2 plus 6H2O. Student, today I am giving to you some definition of relative atomic mass and relative molecular mass, that is RAM and RMM. First we explain atomic mass unit, that is AMU. It is the 1/12th mass of an isotope of carbon atom 6C12, means mass of 6C12 carbon atom divided by 12, that is atomic mass unit. Now next one is the relative atomic mass. It is the number that indicate how many times one atom of an element is heavier than one atom of hydrogen, or in favor of carbon, it is the number that indicate how many times of one atom of an element is heavier than 1/12th of the mass of an atom of carbon C612. Now gram atomic mass. It is atomic mass of an element represent in grams, then it is known as gram atomic mass. It means if the mass of an atom, atomic mass of an atom represent in gram, that is known as gram atomic mass. Now take example, relative atomic mass of sodium is 23 AMU and its gram atomic mass is 23 gram. Okay. Now relative molecular mass, that is RMM. It is also defined on the basis of hydrogen and carbon both. First we explain on the basis of hydrogen. It is the number that indicate how many times of one molecule, here we represent one molecule In atomic mass we represent one atom. So, one molecule of substance is heavier than one atom of hydrogen, or in terms of carbon, it is the number that indicate how many times of one molecule of substance is heavier than one atom of carbon. Okay. Now, today's last topic is percentage composition of compound. This is a numerical problem. So, what the formula use in percentage composition of compound? Mass percent of an element is given by mass of that element into 100 divided by mass of compound. Now, we take one example. Calculate the mass percentage composition of hydrogen in sulfuric acid. Yes, student. Formula of sulfuric acid is H2SO4. First of all, calculate formula mass. In H2SO4, 2 hydrogen atom, 1 sulfur atom and 4 oxygen atom. Mass of hydrogen is 1, sulfur is 32 and oxygen is 16. Multiply and then add, this comes out to be 98 AMU. Now, again focusing the question, mass percent of hydrogen, only you have to focusing on hydrogen. So, we have to calculate mass percent of hydrogen equal to 2 upon 98 into 100. So, this comes out to be on calculation 2.04% of hydrogen. Okay, that's all for today. This is all about this topic. Thank you, student, attending for this class. Next class start within 5 minutes. You can relax. Goodbye.